Louisiana Beer Reviews. Voodoo Ranger 8 Hop Pale Ale, introduced in 2016, brewed in Colorado by New Belgium Brewing Company. Well, this is 5.5% alcohol with 35 international bitterness units. I hope the international enjoyment units are high. They use pale and caramel barley malt. They use 8 different hops, right? Nugget, Centennial, Nelson, Sauvin, Amarillo, Mosaic, Simcoe, and Citra. Beer Advocate says 77 out of 100. Okay. Rate Beer saying, oh no, it's an 87 out of 100 and a 90 out of 100 in the style. I don't know, I've never had it, never saw it. Bought it at Rouse's over the weekend. And I said, whoa, what a good price. They had like a little tag on there, special deal. I said, oh boy, let me get it. Enjoyed by October 22nd, 2017. Oh, this is almost the same time in November. Girl, you better go your heart. This thing could be so drop. Oh, look at that smoke. Hey, you know what? You don't get a pale ale and drink it nearly a month after the recommended date. You don't do that unless you didn't notice and you bought it at Rouse's and you just want to make a video about it and talk about it. Say what you think about it. Okay. It's a rather thin white head, slightly off white head, be thicker in a narrower brim glass. It's hazy. It's yellow gold. It's not anything unusual for a pale ale. Let us be honest about that. The aroma, melony, pungent but not too pungent. Melon, hop oils, and I would say your stereotypical pale ale aroma, American pale ale, not the British pale ale, but not too far off the beaten path. Let me tell you that. Now with 8 different hop varieties, I don't know. It's going to be like a wall of sound, like a wall of flavor. I don't think anyone's going to be distinguished next to the other, really. But let's go with the taste. Let's see. It's a shame. Well, I got to take that into account when I rate this, that it is nearly a month past the best by date. Doesn't smell or taste old or anything, like about it. Is it bursting with hop resins, hop oils, hop aromas and flavors? No. Was it ever bursting with any of that? I seriously doubt that. It's a 35 IBU, and it seems like it's a 35 IBU. That would be what I would have guessed, I think, if I had not known previously. Yeah, it kind of has a little bit of that, as we've talked about in the past, that New Belgium fleshy hop thing coming into play, which really kind of turns me off as it relates to their India Pale Ales, but isn't so jarring in this just pale ale. Body's medium. The finish is mostly dry. It's easygoing. Well, okay, all right. 8 hops. It's a pale ale. It's relatively inexpensive, especially when you get it on sale because it's past the best by date, but I wouldn't typically do that. But all right. What's remarkable about it? What stands out about it? What differentiates and separates this from the norm? Well, nothing, I guess. Is it much better than Sierra Nevada Pale Ale? I don't even know if it's as good, but remember now the date thing. I would have to do a side-by-side, and if I ever did a side-by-side, and I probably never will, but if I did it, I would make sure I got 2, the Sierra Nevada, maybe bring in Dale's Pale Ale, this one, and make sure they're all within the freshness date range. I don't think there would be that different from one another. And I probably just shop price. Is there anything wrong with this? No, I said, aside from like the little fleshy hop thing, which in this case is very minor, I would say nothing's wrong with it. It's enjoyable. It's well made. I mean, New Belgium, they know what they're doing. These are master brewers. There's a little bit of that hexagonal stuff in the lacing there on the glass. That may be an indication that things are starting to break down. I mean, just at the early stages, but nothing too major. If it was in a clear bottle, we'd have a problem. It ain't, so we don't. I would say, okay, they're saying 77, 87. Oh, I think I would go to 89. And I'm being kind of conservative, honestly. I think you're at the B plus range, nearly very at the precipice of the A minus, the excellent range. And maybe if it was fresh, it would just jump right into the excellent range. So no complaints. It's pretty much how I expected it to be, even before I saw the date. Even before I thought, it's going to probably be like this, and it's exactly what I thought. So in this case, the date didn't seem to make much of a difference. I mean, just from my singular experience with it. Having nothing to compare it to, like fresh bottle oil. Okay, enough of all that. So Les Bon Temps Relais, very good product from a company that I have a lot of regard for. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.